Today, over 40 countries are landlocked, meaning they don't have direct access to the sea. This simple fact shapes how well they do economically and how stable they are politically. The oceans are like the world's big highways, the cheapest and best way to move goods. Without these routes, landlocked countries rely on their neighbors, paying a lot of money and giving up some control. They spend a lot of money on roads and railways, which are more expensive than shipping by sea, and these costs get passed on to people and businesses. Let's look at 10 countries to understand how this geographic problem shapes their economies, societies, and plans. In South America, 2 countries stand out, Bolivia and Paraguay. Bolivia used to have a coastline, but it lost it to Chile during the War of the Pacific. Losing Antofagasta cut off its direct link to sea trade. Bolivia still symbolically keeps a navy on Lake Titicaca. To send out lithium, tin, and farm products, it has to go through Chile and Peru, which adds more costs and delays. Talks to get its own access to the sea have not worked out. Paraguay relies on the Paraguay and Paraná rivers as ways to get to the Atlantic Ocean. A good river fleet moves large amounts of farm goods downriver, but changing water levels and having to go through Argentine or Uruguayan ports at the end limit how independent and efficient it can be. Even a strong river system can't replace having your own deep-water port. 2 different paths, but the same problem: no coastline. Africa has the most landlocked countries. In Niger and Chad, being landlocked is made harder by the huge desert. The closest ports are over 1,000 kilometers away, through routes that are expensive to build and keep up. Niger sends out uranium on roads that go through dangerous areas. Problems, safety issues, and weather can stop these important movements. Chad depends on a 1,000-kilometer pipeline to the Atlantic Ocean through Cameroon. It's an amazing engineering feat and a big strategic dependency. Since Eritrea became independent in 1993, Ethiopia has been landlocked. Now, over 95% of its trade goes through Djibouti. To make sure this route is safe, Ethiopia has spent a lot of money on a modern railway and a highway to the sea. This is an example of a country spending money to get over a geographic problem. In Central Asia, several landlocked countries form a unique puzzle. Kazakhstan, the biggest one, has a coast on the Caspian Sea, which is an inland sea. Its only sea link is through the Volga-Don Canal, which Russia controls. The country has made itself a key transit state between China and Europe. Oil, gas, and minerals travel through pipelines and railways across neighboring countries. Uzbekistan is one of only 2 doubly landlocked countries in the world. To send out its cotton, it has to cross several borders and customs checks. These many layers of travel add to delays and costs, making it less competitive. New connections to the south are looking for more direct routes to the sea. Breaking free from being doubly landlocked is a very important goal for its future. Even in integrated Europe, being landlocked causes problems. Hungary uses the Danube River, a path to the Black Sea through Romania. For industry, it relies on many roads and railways. Its goods reach Croatian, Slovenian, and Northern European ports by land. In Southeast Asia, Laos, which is mountainous and forested, is the only landlocked country. The Mekong River is powerful, but hard to navigate on a large scale. A strategy of connection, hydroelectric dams and a new railway to the Chinese border, with a planned extension to the sea. Nepal turns its mountains into a benefit by attracting mountain tourists. Tourism turns a geographic obstacle into a way to make money.